The Nurses Association of Jamaica, NAJ, says its members are struggling to keep up with the workload. It also added that drastic measures might have to be considered in the meantime to address the looming crisis with the nurses shortage. NAJ President Carmen Johnson says over 60% of accident and emergency care nurses have migrated, adding to the staff burdens in the health sector. In the meantime, the NAJ is considering measures to help its members cope with the increasing influenza cases at hospitals.
What we can do, like for some facilities, we do what we call a training in high dependency unit. So we use our specialists, our critical care nurses, our doctors who work in various areas to assist us in having these training programs. At least we can bring our experienced registered nurses up to a level to function in the HDUs. Maybe that's one of the things that we'll have to look at wholesomely and to see how we roll that out across the public sector, to see how we try to meet the demand in the short term while we look to meet long-term plans. So one of the things that we will need to continue the parallel program where we continue to train by Ministry of Health while persons are being trained at the university to ensure that we have enough persons coming out at least to meet the shortfall to at least 50% of the shortfall.
Earlier this month, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton told the House of Representatives that Jamaica is facing the possibility of an outbreak of a particular influenza virus that could cause upper respiratory tract infection. The NAJ says since December, its members have been handling an increased number of patients with influenza. The Nurses Association president says many persons mistook the influenza symptoms for dengue fever and were treating it as such. And Ms. Johnson says the nurses are already stretched with the dengue outbreak. She's calling for the government to speedily address the issue. Garth Daly, Frontline News.